I'm baffled. Let's see if it works. Ladies and gentlemen, Erlan on a Uranus in the gold lane against the Granger from Shive. Game number 1. Will Evos be able to take this one, or will this be a game under Navi's belt?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the Valentina flags, and yeah, the Valentina is not on Luke. Luke's playing the Arlot, which is a very good lane also against the Sora. This is Emblem by Bayou. Nothing special. Cars opting for the, fantastic blast. Want to clear early and rotate early, like, oh wow, very aggressive by Navi.
Yeah. You were expecting that, right? You
Yep.
were looking at the mid trio, how aggressive they're going to be. We were expecting them to be oppressive, trying to get into the enemy jungle, trying to rotate as fast as possible. And we'll see if Evos are going to be able to compete with that, because he's very low right now. He's going to be forcing a recall, should be, unless he does it for a recharge. But either or, this does extend Navi's lead, especially in the early game, especially when it comes down to timings.
Yeah, I think here, Evos, you just want to give space for Albert. That's why they're picking 2 fighters, but they're picking 2 fighters that can fight early too. The Uranus and the Arlot is very good. Oh, this is talent prediction. Wow.
It's the same as the last game. It's only Papulung against all of us.
Yeah.
Papulung versus everybody.
Very confident 2-0.
For me?
Yeah.
No, I always go to 0. Quick day. Oh, Erlan on the Uranus. You see this a lot, by the way, from Uranuses. They get too aggressive. They overestimate how sustainable you are, how tanky they are, and they get ganked. But he saved the flicker. He just lost out on a minion.
Yep, but I think Erlan will be very safe. Wait a minute, in the mid lane. Oh wow.
That's a big troll from Apro.
Oh.
And he has to flicker out. Oh man, that is a pretty bad start. But Luke, oh, what first blood? Cars up top showing levels to Luke.
Huh? I thought Luke was in a winning matchup.
He's supposed to be.
I think when you hit level 4 as a Sora against Arlot, you have the advantage as the Sora because you can just all in. Wait a minute, the fight in the mid.
Oh man, it's already happening this early. And Doryu overcommitting for a green camp after turtle.
Oh man, that was so bad. You get a solo kill on the XP lane, you get the turtle. You want to snowball from that, you don't want to die. So, oh, this blue.
This is looking even more 50-50,
Yeah.
especially because of the execution. And right now, remember, Albert already has that 1 kill under his belt. Shiva trying his best to try and take the Uranus down. I guess eventually, as the Skypiercer stacks start coming in, it should be not as big of a problem, I believe, for Navi.
I think it's still gonna be a big problem because as Erlan right now, you just need to itemize to the anti-Mirage. Wait a minute, another 1v1.
Uh-oh. I think Luke's cooked again. Double solo kill! Luke! He's getting cooked completely in the lane of view.
Who ult first? Who ult first?
No, I mean, Cars already ulted. There's no ult first. He's kind of cooked here in this situation. Cars.
Okay.
It'll be a trade in the end. But Luke, my guy, the classic. When you die once, you double down.
Yeah, I mean, in Evos side, there's Luke. In Navi side, there's Andori. So just battle both. But yeah, I don't think.
Trouble.
Erlan. Yeah, this is that just didn't result in anything. They get a gold crab at least.
Yeah, I don't feel like you want to rotate the Uranus, especially back again. What I want to say, for Evos, you can itemize very, very good. Just build the Antikyras because the Studio, the Sora, and the Granger all got countered by the Antikyras. It's gotta be a very, very good build for the Evos side. But yeah, this is just a non-lane in the gold lane for sure. This Granger against Uranus. The one is exciting is on the XP side.
But funnily enough, in the gold lane, Erlan is the one with the higher BBM. So he's the one stressing out.
On
as
Uranus.
I mean, you're on Uranus. Maybe he's just, nervous because he's playing it first time.
He just got high cortisol, man.
Yeah, or even just high cortisol, But yeah, playing Uranus, how many BPM? 120? Wow.
Ooh,
Yep.
take Chris, yeah.
Very good itemization. The glowing one also is done by Few, so I think it's gonna be a good fight for both teams.
Luke's 2 levels down though. That's so bad.
Look at Cars.
Cars, yeah, he's gonna go for the back line. Oh, great, trace this away. And now get the all in over on Cars. Great mountain shocker from Albert. Locks him down. Perfect timing right after he got out of the shifting skies. He with the fast time of the pass over to the back line, going on the T-Bay. Doesn't get the mount down. He gets bursted down instead. Turtle taken by Albert. And Evos back away. Ukir. Crimson Beacon throwing you back.
Wow.
You're able to flick around now the all in from Luke. Erlan's taking a lot of damage, but it's the Uranus.
Ukir's feeling it. Ukir's feeling it. Very aggressive play. Really good calculation as well. Understanding that he did still have to flicker, so he was still able to flicker out of that situation, and he still had the ult.
Yep.
Jive, unfortunately, got the kill, which is great, but he didn't get the kill after the strike. So wait a second, Antonio!
God, Albert with a solo on his enemy laner. A shutdown, though. So it's pretty good for Cars, I'd say.
Exactly. I don't think that was worth it.
Yeah. I mean, it's apparent that what Evos want to play is just protect Mr. Albert on the team fights. And by giving shutdown to Cars, man, this sword's gonna be scary. He will just be on Albert 24/7, man.
Yeah, he's at 3-2-0
Yeah.
right now. He is dominating that lane, and looks and Luke understands that. Looking to try to clear as fast as possible and rotate instead of going for that 1v1 again. Considering he is behind, what, 2 levels now? We have a fun fact that we know this by GoPay. This marks Erlan's debut with Uranus in his MPL career since season 12. Wait a second on his debut!
Balanced hero.
Whoa.
I hate Uranus.
I mean, yeah. Chief was kind of greedy, you know, wants the last hit, creep, and he gets punished by Erlan. But yeah, Erlan, I think it's gonna be unkillable up until like maybe 10 minutes when Shive finished the C halberd. So yeah, this is it's not fun as Shive.
Is it possible to go C halberd instead of Hunter Strike first, or is that just natural? You have to
This
go
is
Hunter Strike?
natural Hunter Strike first item because if you build cooldown reduction on Ranger, you get attack damage.
Okay. So that's why it's going to take him a little bit more time to be able to win this lane. But Erlan being as oppressive as ever. I think Fuse calming down. Afro though, 133 BPM.
Uh-oh, wait. Luke kind of saved Cars there. Brought him away from the team, but they can go all in now. Yeah, that was a bit of a botched final slash there.
And with the shifting cast already used by Cars, do you really want to fight Navi here? Or Luke? Looking for it?
Yeah.
Andori is a level above of Albert right now.
Luke with the stun over on Cars, now going to be all in. Concentrating Sandstorm as well. Missed the final slash. Now he's giving it all in from Ukir. He goes through the beacon, but Apro gets mounted on. That's a free reset for Luke. Few taking a bit too much damage.
Alright, things are going according to plan. Evos really good at zoning as well. Despite Andori being a level ahead, he was unable to get even close to the turtle. So that went in favor of Evos, and they actually got a kill out of it as well.
And this is the in-game equipment by Dunia Games. Nothing too fancy. Look at the, Emo side all building to the Amphicuras, while he opted for the damage build on the glue. Fuse going for the lightning transient, the mage trinity, and yeah. Although the level is safe for Ando and Albert, but look at the gold lead. 1k gold lead is huge. They really want to protect Mr. President for Albert. Oh.
Really good,
really good.
You're right. I didn't realize that gold lead. 1,000.
Yep. And I think this mid game is in the Evos side for sure, right? But they have the 2 tanky boys. I mean 3 tanky boys with the Arlet, but the Arlet was kind of behind. So yeah, with the blue, with the Uranus, I think Albert is gonna be feeling pretty safe. And yeah, Navi just opted for trade because I think if Navi took the fight right now, I think they will gotta get rolled down by Erlan.
There ain't no way they kill him, right?
Fine,
He has Flicker, and he just baited the whole team.
Oh, man.
Luke goes for all in. What? Cars decided to go on to Erlan Albert! Gets a massive mountain shocker view with the shifting skies, but there's just not enough damage. Luke gets caught, and now they all get pulled back into Shive! Oh, Evos! Oh, Erlan gets pulled back. Shiva gets a double! And
One
3
more.
Severuk here with a flicker gets the kill with the glowing wand. Evos crumbling in game 1.
That went right, and then completely wrong for the White Tigers there. Oh my lord. Break that down for us.
It's gonna be a free lord for Navi, but that was actually an overcommitment by Evos. I think when they take down Cars, they just look for the objective spot. Oh, wait a minute.
This one feels not good for you, Albert. Oh, the mountain shocker lands for Cars!
Albert!
Wow! This man can just do no wrong.
How the hell?
He traceless out of the shifting skies.
Yep.
That was amazing. Another outplay by Albert on the YSS. One of his power heroes.
I mean, this is why picking Yi Shin for Albert, and they opted for two fighters compensation because Albert is just too good on the season. But his team needs to play a little bit safe. Just take the early kills and just play around the objectives very well because you're very strong. You don't want to fight skirmishes against this Navi team. They have a lot of folks on the Granger and the Zook team.
They're going to try to keep beating Shiva as well, right? I think he has 2 stacks already. That first kill was before Sky Piercer. Another all-in.
Oh my lord, add another into the counter. That's 30 Sky Piercer stacks for Shiva. Almost halfway there.
And this is why I'm not a really big fan of the full damage build on the glue in this game because anti-cuirass, man, you really need anti-cuirass in this matchup against the Navi team. It gives so much. Yeah, I mean, this is in-game equipment by Dunia Game. I mean, it shows how hard to take down Uranus, how hard to take down the Arlet because they have the Dreadnought and anti-cuirass. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of too late now.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake there to build for
Yeah.
Kiki, right? Curse Blast and Glowing Wand, man. The game was so even. I don't know why he went for this kind of build.
Yeah, kind of questionable. Maybe he thought they did more damage, but just protect Mr. Albert, man.
Is it safe to say it's Albert Esports?
Oh.
This early?
I mean-
You want to call it this early?
I mean, look at how they're
Yeah.
drafting. It's
Yeah.
almost like Vince, like, guys, literally, there's only one guy that can carry. It's Albert right now.
Yeah. But I mean, during against the BTR was having a very good time before Albert outplaying everyone. So yeah, can Albert pull another miracle play in this game? I doubted that because the Juxin, the Sora, they have so much backline dive.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, it's a very hard game for Albert right now.
And Shiva is building up really, really well, right? Like you said, 2,000 gold. He already has the Sea Halberd that you
Yeah.
mentioned earlier on, Malefic Roar to boot. So these frontliners from Evos, they're not going to have as great of a time as they were having in the earlier stages of the game.
And Ukir is building towards my item of choice, you know, the Ice Queen Wand, which is a very good build here against the 3BB boys of Evos. I think if Ukir finish up the Ice Queen Wand, it's gonna be a very, very huge item fight for Navi.
They're funneling everything to Albert, by the way. Like, every
Oh,
single camp, they're like,
yeah.
here, I'm gonna leave
Take
you.
it.
Yeah, because their win condition is only Albert. That's it. They don't have any more damage other than Albert.
Yeah. Even Luke, he's only gotten a Fury Hammer.
Wait. I think they just wanna engage on island just to bait out fight, you know?
Yeah.
Because Navi is very strong right now. But
BOD.
Albert finished
Oh,
BOD.
phew.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Skies?
Skies, he goes for it. Now he goes for Apro. And he do it. He goes to the Skies as well. Both shifting Skies used up. Oh, Luke! Final sash on 2. Cars will be caught. Still able to get out, but Apro gets mounted on. Now the all-in happens. Erlan cutting them down in the back, but they gotta be careful here. Shibe hits like a truck.
Okay, they lose one member, and this isn't looking too great for Navi. Evos have one member up. They're going to try and blitz this.
Ando no retreat, so I think Evos is trying to look for a fight or the Lord secured.
Luke, go in again, gonna be caught now. That's gonna be Cars with the shifting Skies, goes in as well, but Albert is able to secure it now. Final slash, mount down over on Cars and all in from Few! And the back flickers in, stuns Shiva, and baits out the flicker. Now it's just cleanup duty, but they can't get close.
That was close.
That was very close.
3-4-0 trade. Evos pick up the Lord. So all in all, it was better executed by Evos. Shiva unfortunately was unable to get any kills with that. Even with the build that he's on right now, it feels like the damage isn't enough in these team fights.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
they-
Luke.
Luke. High cortisol. Albert.
Whoa, he doesn't even, there's no
Yeah.
heartbeat on that
Yep.
guy. He's stone cold.
He's a robot.
Alien.
Man.
He should be a robot.
Oh, Albert. Look at the Winter Crown, man. Like, oh. He's trying to play safe even with the 3B boys in the. But he knows that Navi has very strong dive. That's why he built in the Winter Crown. And for Shive also, Wind of Nature's done. So I think Navi can hold this Lord because Evos doesn't have anyone to siege the turrets, you know, they don't have the marksman. And Ishanshin is kinda hard to siege. But yeah, let's see.
They got 2 waves coming in though.
Yep.
They've managed the waves really well in the mid and the bottom lane. Charge down, coming down, and oh man, the zoning is there. They're just gonna, wow, concede a base turret down below.
Wow.
And it's, okay, it's not the far lane. 2 3!
What?
It's gonna be 3! Wait, not
What?
B! Have they botched? Oh, wait a second. They forgot to hit it one more time. Fuse gonna get it down. All right, 2 base turrets out of 3. That's worth it. I don't think they're gonna get Erlan there.
They're playing cautious. They're waiting for that final slash from Luke. They don't want to get too close. And luckily, though, for Navi, they do lose the turret in the bottom side of the map, which is the same side as the Lord. So it's not as bad for Navi right now.
Yep, I agree. But again, I think Navi played too cautious, over-respecting the Arlet. But yeah, I think they shouldn't. I mean, bottom lane conceded, it's fine, but the mid lane though, I think it's questionable.
Yeah.
It's mind games, man. I mean, it happened twice in a row, right? That final slash from Luke.
Ooh.
Luke's, you know, he's that type of player though, luckily. He can get solo killed twice, but he can still provide the impact in the team fights.
I agree, man. I mean, Luke was kind of the one who make the turnaround in the top lane, and this is the in-game equipment. By Dunia Games, oh my god, Albert is 3k gold lead ahead of Andoryu and his full item, and I think he's ready for an item swap too.
Yeah. Expect some item swap.
Yeah, expect some item swap. And Erlan looking for Winter Truncheon, I think. I wanted Winter Crown last item, and yeah. I think it's all good and fine, and unless
Queen's
It's
Wing?
Sky Piercer.
no.
Hey, if Erlan goes Sky Piercer, he's no longer my boy, he's my GOAT. Respect.
He's
the
the
rated
GOAT.
Sky Piercer,
Yep.
I gotta respect that, you
The
know.
GOAT.
In a pro game,
Yep, he's the GOAT. But I feel like this Ukir's Winter Ice Queen 1 was kind of late because I feel like they're really strong when Ukir finishes up, but I think right now Evos has the tempo, has all the gold lead that they needed. Albert is way ahead, and they're trying to blitz the Lord.
what about Queen's Wings though? I think that could be a Queen's Wings too, right?
Yep,
Possible.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
They all in onto Key, but the Lord has already been taken by Evos. I don't think they. Oh, Luke with the final slash! Gets 3 members, and Doryu needs to run away. That means Opros all alone. That's a bring back over, but it's just gonna be Erlan. Hold on, the Sky Piercer's working. Erlan in the back view with a massive shifting skies. Chiva is isolated, and he gets taken out. No! Final slash in the flicker. What a moment by Luke. 2 final slashes in the last portion of the game. Now he jumps on the man who solo killed him twice. Lord ushered into the base. Navi only. Their melee members are back up. Oh, another final slash from Luke. Into the shifting skies. Cars brings him back. Hold on. Game's not over. Cars very low. If you're going to go in again, but Cars is so tanky. A big cannon minion, but Cars is going to lose his life.
One
now
more.
it's Andoryu. 1v1 against Erlan. A few has left him. Can they go for the end? Rose Gold Meteor, bombed by Erlan. Few is waiting in there. He doesn't want to get caught by the Blade Surge. A Queller lands!
It's over.
Few's gonna go for it. Evos win game 1.
He fought with